What's up, everybody? It's Jay from Battle Mode Gaming. Today we're coming back with part 2 of Resident Evil Requiem. This one's going to be a little bit longer just because the Leon parts are really short, so I just decided to do a longer video today to kind of cut it up a little better. So let's go ahead and hop on into it. Alright, so where we left off last time, Grace just got basically kidnapped after going in the hotel. And now we're just... gameplay is kind of switching over to a crime scene. More than likely the bodies that they were talking about earlier. And then we see the man of the hour.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
No.
Leon S. Kennedy.
No, this is different. That's 6 now.
They've definitely turned this man into like a superhero at this point.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
But I still would compare him to like, if we compare him to like Chris, he ain't no superhero. He like a, he's one step below. He's realistic superhero. Chris is roid raging superhero.
Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon,
But ugly.
Who is he?
a former T-virus researcher.
Leon always got some kind of crazy weapon that he uses.
It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
And they pretty much already hinted at the fact that Leon is
Yeah. I'm here.
infected or has something going on in the trailers when they were promoting the game.
Some of the address.
But he gonna be the tough guy. Also driving a Porsche. I mean, he deserves it at this point. Bro really should be retired, but you know, hey, it's what it is. Okay, so we're back here. Now, on first playthrough, I swear to you, man, I was like, ain't no way. There's no way this dude is walking down the street with a lady on his shoulder
Almost there?
and ain't nobody saying nothing.
Stuck in traffic.
Like, I know games want you to suspend your disbelief, but come on, man.
You've got to be shitting me.
Leon's the only one who notices something's wrong.
What's going on? Is she okay?
There's one person who has some sense, though. Ask questions.
In her home.
Ultimately, it didn't work out for her. To have made something that,
What's your sit rep?
I'm going out to
because
Victor.
this is obviously what he used on that cop,
Don't do anything stupid.
Me?
that can quickly just change people into zombies is crazy. This is my first time playing with Leon, so
What the hell, lady?
Help me!
You okay?
I was ready to just start shooting stuff. That's crazy. That was the first thing to do. It took me pretty much the whole game to get used to the aiming. I don't know how to explain it. To me, it was just a little different from RE4. Especially RE8, because that was first person, and I'm playing everything in third, so. There's going to be, throughout this playthrough, a lot of missed headshots, or just missed shots in general.
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
But it gets better towards the end. But this was pretty dope, running through a city where there are people. Again, like I said, in the gray section. This is the first time I played a Resident Evil game where it feels alive. Like there are actual people who are still alive. It's not just a bunch of dead people and one or two people who you see every now and then. At this point, though, I'm just trying to get as many headshots as possible. I didn't realize it at the time, but that was actually almost like a perfect counter with the gun. If you fire it just as they're attacking you, you get basically like an insta kill. That was just me hitting the button because I didn't want to get bit, and I just happened to hit it at the right time. Never want to miss opportunity for a Leon Kennedy spin kick, a roadhouse kick. Being able to pick stuff up and throw it. I mean, I could go on all day about how the Leon gameplay is just so different from what Grace does, but being able to just take out enemies without even using the gun most of the time and throwing stuff at people, and then the Requiem. To have a gun named after the game, or the game named after the gun, that literally can one-shot most enemies. But at this point, I didn't want to waste more bullets. I do get bit here quite often because I didn't realize they're coming from behind me, or unless I just missed some zombies on the way in. But even when Leon gets bit, I mean, you can immediately get them off you with the hatchet. And at this point, I was like, I'm just killing everything. I'm picking up bullets. I'm just gonna kill everything.
Can't let him get away.
Get bit again. It's awful right now. I start using the hatchet. There's a point where I was kind of struggling with sharpening because I wasn't paying attention when it told me how to sharpen. So I just cut that part out because it was a lot of time, just me
Leon, have you located
sharpening my hatchet, or trying to sharpen my hatchet.
Back to square one.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address.
Hey,
Leon,
bro got the cooties.
we're running out of time.
So this is one of a few times where Grace actually kind of gets out of her own head and figures something out fairly quick, because I'm gonna be real with you. I wake up hanging upside down with blood being drained from me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get out of the situation as quick as she did with minimal injuries. Okay, so she done got free. Again, when it comes out these documents and things that you find in the game, I'm not gonna read them, but I read them when I played it, but I'm not gonna read them on the video. Just I put it on the screen long enough with the idea that whoever's watching can just read the video, read the whatever the document is, or pause it. So I spent a lot of time in this area just trying to figure out controls. Just looking for everything that I could possibly find. Because at this point I played every Resident Evil game for the most part. So I know that the modern ones, at least, there's stuff everywhere that you don't see on the first playthrough. So I just wanted to kind of try to mess with everything. But what they do well in this game is set the scene and make you like you're on the edge of your seat. There were a few times where I jumped or I was startled. But right now, just trying to get the hang of the controls, understand what it is they want me to do. I did spend more time in this section than I really wanted to. But like I said, I was still getting the hang of it. This part of the game especially, and there's some other parts too, but this part is like the lighting. Like you can't see anything without a light. It's not like some games where you can turn up the brightness and kind of see everything. It's pitch black when you are just in a room with no lights, as it should be. And while playing this game, I pretty much had no guides. I played it when it came out. There are a few instances towards like the middle of the game after people had already started playing where I did use some guides to kind of just get through some stuff that I was kind of just not in the mood for figuring out. Mainly extra stuff that you don't need to complete the game. Like if I wanted to get a safe that had some bullets in it or it had, coins in it that I eventually had way too many of, I would go ahead and look that up. So we found the key, the end of the hall. Now we can get into this room to where, again, pitch black. But I figured, hey, let me close the door, man. Somebody might be after me, but they won't let you do it. And then we get brought into our first safe room. And you can see I'm already preparing myself. Close every door. Don't leave nothing open. Because when it came to this, I did see this part of the game from all the previews that came out. So people who were playing the game early, mainly people like Maximilian Dude, and just going through and playing. I was like, so I at least knew what happened in the very beginning of the game to some degree because they didn't show the whole thing. Got me a lighter. Yeah, they do a good job just making you feel like something's by you, around you at all times. Also, watching myself play this back, it is. I could find myself sometimes just being like, just go. You know what I mean? I can understand when people say that about some gameplay, but I'm watching like just how meticulous and methodical I was about everything when I could have just been running through. And there I go, like I said in the first video, pausing when I mean to go to the map. I do that a lot. Just for some reason, hitting the pause button instead of hitting the touchpad to open up the map. But now that I got my lighter, we can get into this part of the room where it was too dark for her to walk forward. Initially, when I played it, that had me almost jumping out my skin because I wasn't expecting it.
He's dead.
I don't know what she thought she was supposed to be doing. The dude is beyond dead,
Infected.
but she checking him out like she can figure out what happened. Ain't no way I'm gonna still be standing there either. I would have already been running. So during this part of the game, the only thing I knew for a fact was that I was safe if I went into the rooms. So initially I was just trying to get to a room, and then she dropped down in front of me. I'm like, God dang. So I'm just running to the rooms. Her coming into the room is a little startling because it's like, dang, she just walked in. If I had been really close to the edge, I'm thinking she could have grabbed me. I don't know for sure if she can. I think she can, though.
What was that thing?
So now I'm a little shook because I'm like, is she just waiting for me out here? Or can I just go back out?
Oh my god.
So we got health, healing items.
This looks important.
And at this point, I'm not sure
Maybe.
what I need to be doing. I'm just clicking on things that are available for me to click on. This part, though, very frustrating. Like, I don't know how you can't move a tray without knocking stuff over.
Can't hurt you, so. Yes. No, this way, no, this way.
I didn't realize this when I first played it, that me being under this table was making a bunch of noise. Moving around, I was knocking stuff over. Thinking I'm hiding, but I'm actually sitting over here knocking over boxes and all kinds of stuff. I was trying to distract her so I could get out. But again, like I said, I didn't really know what I was supposed to be finding in this room. So my thing was I was just trying to get away from her. So this particular part of the game, I was definitely like struggling. Didn't really know what to do. I knew I needed the screwdriver because I knew I needed to get the fuse, but I didn't know where it was, and I didn't know the sequence of what I needed to do to get it. And now I'm just way out of pocket. Because I completely skipped this room the first time through. When I got the lighter. Another moment that I jumped. They spend so much time building tension in this part that these little jump scares get you every time. And for those who are watching and have already beat the game, already watched the playthrough, I'm sorry. Because I'm watching this back, looking at myself like, what are you doing? Go get the screwdriver. But this was my first playthrough, so I was definitely confused. I didn't know where I was supposed to be going. But I figured it out. At least I knew to come back in here. I knew something had to be done. Now she done slapped this thing over to the corner. And I'm assuming this so the game is kind of showing you, hey, you need to do something with this. Because she kind of puts it right where you need it. Almost. Dang, Grace, you just... It just never fails with her. Anything that can go wrong does go wrong. Even after beating the game several times, I could not successfully get her to climb this cart quickly. She would usually grab the cart again and I'd have to reposition and then climb the cart. See, now I done screwed up and she done came back in the room before I could get the screwdriver. So I'm trying to distract her, but that jump don't work. So now I gotta take off running, take a hit. She done knocked me upside my head. I'm tripping over everything. And this is why I play in third person. Because you get to see Grace doing all of this. But at this point, I've gone back in that room way too many times, so now I'm being cut off in every angle I go. And that's something I liked about the game. Like, you think that you're safe if you go into that room, but then there's a point where you try to get in that room and she cuts you off, so you can't get in there. So it does a good job of switching up, what you thought was a safe area, and now you got to think on your feet and figure something else out. So I just took it upon myself to save, because I was like, look, I done got far enough, let me save the game, and that way at least if I die, I don't got to redo everything I done did, which looking at it right now, I ain't really did nothing. But to me in the moment, I was like, I'm going to just save it because it makes me feel comfortable that I've gotten where I got to and I don't have to redo anything. Now the door is open. Now we're back for the third time to get this freaking screwdriver that we still haven't gotten. There we go.
Yes.
Now we gotta try to make a beeline for the fuse. But as you could have guessed, here she comes. Now we got snatched up. Now this is something that did happen initially when the game came out. I think they patched it, and you'll see it throughout the playthrough. If you turn your back on a zombie, or if you turn the camera a certain type of way, it's almost like they speed up and teleport to you and grab you. There are instances where when they lunge, if you're just like not looking at them, they would like teleport to you and grab you and bite you. Or get really close to you and miss. Alright, so now that we did that, she gonna show up again, so I realize I can't just do what I was doing. I keep running back in this room and nothing's helping me here, so I'm just kind of like, dang, what do I need to do? And so I cut out some of that because to spare me and y'all a headache and frustration, until I finally figured out that I needed to wait in here for her to pass, and then I could get by her. Very lightly. And just to be on the safe side, I crouched all the time. There go the lights. So I already know what's up with this. And I'm still trying to turn them on. I'm like, hey man, that's my safety net. Go ahead and get this out. And it wouldn't be a Resident Evil game if something didn't happen as soon as you get the thing you're looking for. Here she comes. Put that in. That's the quickest Resident ever did anything. One time, Grace fight back. Eat. She done shuffled around all her spinal discs. Her C4, L2, 3, 6, and 7. And here we are swapping to the actual main character. It's always some kind of medical facility. And she's just standing right there all creepy.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Funny. I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
I'm a Leon. I definitely wasn't invited. I just showed up, but you know, clearly y'all knew I was gonna be here.
So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team. We care for quite a few long-term patients here.
I don't know what it is she talking about.
Experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Still got my guns.
It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Which means is unethical, illegal.
Please, wait here.
Bro got cameras in the skeletons. Leon up in here snooping. Doing what a lot of people do when they go inside somebody's place and they waiting on something. They be looking at stuff on the sly. Look at him. What is this? Bro, it's huge and do not look normal. Ain't no way they didn't think he was experimenting on himself.
Code 6, all staff, initiate emergency protocols.
And it begins.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown.
Ma'am,
Doctor,
that dude look normal to you? Yeah, you ain't. The fact that Leon watched this happen, and he definitely could have saved her. He just like decided, you know what? I want to be cool right now.
I think I want a second opinion.
Let me give you a one-liner. At least they allow you to deflect the chainsaws on here. I mean, it does require you to have to sharpen it in, but it worked out. Now, I didn't realize until maybe my third playthrough of how to pick up the chainsaw without it getting cutting you. Like, I just didn't realize that you could just shoot it and it'll stop spinning. Instead, I would just sit there and get hit by it like most people did until you realized you could just shoot it and then go pick it up. But it's just the things they do with the chainsaw, like the fact that everybody's trying to pick it up, even you. It's like everybody's fighting with a chainsaw. The fact that the chainsaw can get stuck inside of an enemy, and then they just can run up to you and grab you and kill you. So at this point, I just decided I'm gonna take my time. We're just gonna take them out one at a time. Miss a few headshots. You know, wasting bullets at this point, because I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll just shoot him in the leg, they'll fall down. Not quite. Headshots are what work best for me, at least. And then Buddy turned into a freaking Super Nintendo boss and started sliding around on the floor.
Nice.
And we got ourselves a chainsaw. That was BS. Anyway, I got hit while swinging the chainsaw. Then they make you drop it though. Like even if you chainsaw's not broken, you just can only use it so many times before he'll jam it into them and then drop it.
That went well.
I guess this is their way of resetting, as you would say, as a fighting game, resetting the neutral. You're like, hey, look, you didn't use this enough. Drop it. Start over. So at this point, I'm just looking for ammo, boxes to break, anything that can help me find, help me survive, basically. Healing items, ammo, collectibles, whatever it may be. There come Leon, being unnecessary. Then broke the chainsaw. And I heard somebody else say that, that latch, unless it was screwed into place where you couldn't open it, it looked like, and I agree with them, that latch was on his side. Like he could have just grabbed it and opened it up. But he's Leon, so, how that goes. My first interaction with one of those. Again, only reason I broke it up front is because I played Resident Evil 7 and 8, and I realized there are little
That bastard did it again.
collectible statues that you break.
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
I did like how this happened. How they kind of like have you go back in and see where this all played out from Leon's perspective.
Hey, over here.
Hey, well, Leon talk, you better listen. I Requiem wasn't playing no games. All headshots. Ew. Eyeball hanging out.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
Calm down, I just saved you.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave.
Whoop. Yeah, the game probably be broken if Leon and Grace could play together. Even though she is the way she is, anybody helping Leon is gonna get a buff.
What's Victor want with you?
What?
Grace.
What do you
He
mean?
grabbed you.
Me and Leon was thinking the same thing right now. Grace, spit it out. Things are happening, you stuttering and trying to do whatever you're doing. I need you to talk.
The counter bioterrorism agency, right?
At this point, he's just like, look, I don't know what's happening. Take this gun and I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Now go. Get out of here.
this guy over here aura farming.
She won't get away.
Because what purpose do you have to stand sideways in the hallway with your hood on?
Dr. Gideon.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon. Why don't we have a little talk?
Special move, bruh.
Too slow.
Choke out technique. Got Grace and now you got Leon. Choked out.
Exhibiting symptoms too. Umbrella's curse.
Oh, there it is.